Galileo Galilei, the astronomer who defied the church, reading and published by Mr. Books. Astronomy is an ancient field of knowledge that has fascinated humankind since the beginning of civilization. Early humans closely observed the movements of the sun, moon, and stars, using this knowledge to navigate, track time, determine seasons, and even predict celestial omens. For thousands of years, the prevailing belief was that the Earth was the center of the universe and that all celestial bodies revolved around it. This geocentric model, deeply rooted in human thought and supported by Aristotle and Ptolemy, began to be challenged in the early 16th century when the Polish astronomer Nicolaus Copernicus introduced a groundbreaking theory. Nicolaus Copernicus, born in 1473, spent years studying the heavens and concluded that the sun, not the Earth, was at the center of the universe. He proposed that planets, including Earth, orbited the sun in a heliocentric model. This revolutionary idea laid the foundation for modern astronomy, earning Copernicus the title of Father of Modern Astronomy. Copernicus's heliocentric theory influenced many scientists, particularly Johannes Kepler in Germany and Galileo Galilei in Italy, who expanded upon his ideas. In 1609, over 60 years after Copernicus's death, Galileo constructed a powerful telescope. Initially designed for commercial use by merchants and the Italian Navy, he soon turned it toward the heavens. In August 1609, Galileo peered into the night sky and was astonished to discover countless stars invisible to the naked eye. This marked the beginning of his intensive astronomical research. In January 1610, Galileo made a groundbreaking discovery while observing Jupiter. He noticed three bright objects near the planet, which he initially thought were distant stars. However, over the following nights, he observed that these objects moved in an inconsistent manner with background stars. Soon, a fourth object appeared, and he realized that these were not stars, but moons orbiting Jupiter. This discovery provided strong evidence against the geocentric model, proving that celestial bodies could revolve around objects other than Earth. Galileo's observations provided substantial support for Copernicus's heliocentric theory. Encouraged by his findings, he published a book explaining his discoveries. However, the idea that Earth was not the center of the universe directly contradicted both Aristotle's long-accepted theories and, more importantly, the teachings of the Catholic Church, which wielded immense power in Europe. The Catholic Church saw Galileo's work as a direct challenge to its authority and summoned him to Rome for trial. He was accused of heresy for advocating Copernican theory. After a lengthy trial, Galileo was found guilty and threatened with the death penalty. However, the Church offered him a chance to escape execution if he publicly recanted his support for heliocentrism. At the age of 70, Galileo, facing immense pressure, agreed to renounce his findings. On the fourth day of the trial, he knelt and declared that the Copernican model was false, despite his deep conviction in its truth based on scientific evidence. Galileo was spared execution, but was sentenced to house arrest for the remainder of his life. He was forbidden from publishing further works, and his books on astronomy were banned. Despite this, his discoveries continued to shape the future of science, and his work laid the groundwork for the eventual acceptance of heliocentrism. Centuries later, Galileo's contributions to astronomy and science were fully recognized. In 1992, the Catholic Church formally acknowledged its error in condemning him, restoring his legacy as one of history's greatest scientific minds. If you found this video helpful, inspiring, or entertaining, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future content. Your support means the world. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.